now we are going to do a very, very speedy reset. It is over into Group B. The last match of Group B, which will decide a team getting through. The team being eliminated from the groups. Group B, match 4. Match number 6 in the group. Kahli Backshots, CTM Enjoyers. In a key scenario here. If Kahli Backshots win this, they just go straight through as the second seed out of this group. Onini Vietza, of course, having gotten through already at a 5-0 record last week. Kahli Backshots, CTM Enjoyers, both. Kahli Backshots 1-1, CTM Enjoyers 0-2. So if the latter could, in some world, pull off the upset, we'd be in an interesting tiebreaker scenario. But if Kahli Backshots win this, they go straight through as the second seed out of this group. It is a lot going on right now. So just to catch up here, Dadunai did end up winning over Dota 3. Final score there, 5-3. At 16 UTC, we are going to have 4 different matches all at once. This match, Kahli Backshots, CTM Enjoyers. Group C has Worldwide Choppers versus Retirement Home. Group E has the Russian team we just saw against United States, which is a USA like 4WC roster basically. And in Group H, there's Team Gort versus Alex Belia Fan Club. So a lot going on at 14 UTC. As I mentioned, the main spreadsheet will automatically update all scores all the time. So you can keep up with what's happening over there. Obviously not sorted chronologically, but you can see which matches are not at a 5 to whatever score yet to know who's still playing in those. So it's easy enough to follow along with what is happening there. I'll try to kind of check in on things as we go, but this match having some group implications is a cool one to peek in on for the time being here. And it's gonna be first band Kahli Backshots. It's gonna be a DT2 Worthy band. So now the most likely scenario here is, of course, Kahli Backshots going through the group no matter what. I technically think if they lose this match worse than like 5-2, so this is a 5-0 or a 5-1, which I mean super unlikely, but still strictly speaking possible. CTM Enjoyers would actually have 9 points, and Kahli Backshots would only have 7 or 8. So strictly speaking, there is actually, I think, a world where based on point differential tiebreaker, CTM Enjoyers could get through this, but don't quote me on that. It would actually get just super crazy awkward. Kind of a bizarro world scenario, technically speaking, could happen. There's technically a world where this team can get through, but it would be pretty challenging. I suppose I should introduce the teams, maybe. That might help. So Kahli Backshots, largely American with a couple of others thrown in. Actually, no, I lied. It's three American, but I mean that is the most present country. It's 3 Americans and then 5 and then 6 like just others. So you have Medra McQueen, aka Insert, Easy Shock, and Toybot, and then you have Puyu, Lion, Ophiz, Flowers, Silvari, and Olive. So the all across Europe kind of roster going on there. On the other side, CTM Enjoyers, fascinatingly enough, is a team with many Indian members, which is not a country that has a ton of, top tournament players. But they have Inflictives as their captain, Brumoment Cyan, Smudgy24, Skin Freak, and, I'm counting this right, and Artoria My Angel, all Indian players. Then they have Sore, Miner. Can we call him Minner? I'm gonna call it. I kind of just want to call that person Minner, for reasons. And Slowpoke 1327. So not as well known, I feel, for the most part on that side as their opposition, but they have put up at least one really tough performance. They played against Team Kyle in the first match of the group stage, the entire thing, and they went to a tiebreaker. The literal first match of the tournament was a tiebreaker, so we'll see if they can run back a performance like that, and who knows, anything can happen. So as we get through the band phase, we are going to be joined by Hubba, so I'm not alone in the booth forever. Hello. Good morning. Good morning to Hubba. Welcome, Hubba, into the box.
My breakfast sandwich smelled weird, so I'm having pizza for breakfast.
Honestly, it's a vibe. I have to turn this dude really far up.
Oh, my bad.
It happens. I have to turn. There's multiple people who I have to have it like 150, 170, 180%. So it just goes that way. So we get through our bands. It is DT2 Hard Rock 1 band by Kahli Backshots, Nomad 4, Nomad 5 band by CTM Enjoyers, with the first pick to go to CTM Enjoyers.
Also, if I could get that screen share.
No, I refuse.
Never.
Oh, I actually don't even have this set up. Hang on. Okay. I will say I will not have audio in this at this point in time because I don't have it set up currently. I don't think anyway. But you at least get a screen share.
I'll take the screen share.
This dude is very quiet still. I promised to the stream I have Hubba at literally 200% volume, so if you guys can't hear him, blame him.
I will project more.
There you go.
I'll be loud.
There you go. We're going slowly here in this one. Let's get a pick in here, fellas. Come on. I believe in you all. It's DT1. I love DT1. Goyomu no Gotoku, my beloved.
The classic. This is as DT1 as it gets.
It's like 2018 DT1 core. 10.3, 240 BPM. Amy bursty. Everythingy. I saw one match where people broke on the little, like, weird rhythm slider section in the bridge as well. But since then, I don't think I've seen a single person miss there, so I, like, anti-cursed it somehow.
Yeah, this map is just, like, you get everything that would be in any DT1, plus the most comfortable DT BPM at 240, for at least, like, most players, I would imagine. 240 is the perfect middle of the road, like...
Yeah, I think almost nobody is going to have, like, any sort of problems with the BPM of this. Technically, I guess you could have trouble with it being 10.3, if anything. But
I don't think in this lobby it's like normally if you see 10.3 problems, you see the DT6 band come in, and I don't think I saw that.
No expectations of any sort of real big challenge, I don't think, for anybody here. So I expect us to be in for several of the fullest of combos. Jelly Shot's coming out. We should be able to get going here with our first map. It is Puyu, Olive, Toybot, Easy Shock, Sorai, Smudgy 24, Cyan, and Slowpoke. Trying to be the antithesis, I suppose, of his name. In map number 1 of this match, as we said, this will determine who gets out of this group in the 2nd seed spot. However, in most outcomes, it will be Kahli Backshots getting through. But if CTM Enjoyers can pull off a crazy one-sided upset win, they would actually go through the group. So Kahli Backshots gotta be on their game here. Can't afford to overlook this matchup.
And then we go, already seeing a few breaks from a couple of these players on CTM side, and the runaway begins, Cyan and Soray being those first 2 to fall. Pretty much all full combos held on the other side. Easy Chuck with a super early break otherwise.
Easy Chuck, I was like 70 combo in, not gonna put him too far behind. About 400,000 points, all that's separating him from the FC is not a big deal. Obviously low combo in general, only 400 for anybody. See what Smudgy can do, holding the only FC for CTM Enjoyers against a 3-way for Kahli Backshots. They're up by nearly 2 million points. Easy Shock breaks again, but Sorai does too. It really doesn't make a big difference to see one player breaking for Kahli Backshots here.
Yeah, it's going to be all eyes on Smudgy and Slowpoke. Biggest combos on the CTM side versus this huge triple still being held by Kahli Backshots through this tricky slider section. No breaks still. It's also even if they didn't have the combos, it would be the accuracy, but it's going to be Smudgy with the break now. Slowpoke only major combo there. Final FC down for CTM. And likely the win going to Kahli Backshots to the tail end, but the full break. Wait a minute, Slowpoke in this final section. Can he claw it back? Is there going to be enough combo? It's looking close.
I think Slowpoke
breaks.
I think Slowpoke can do it, man. He's got 1,000 combo. The score is coming down, and it's coming over, and there it goes. Oh wow. My Slowpoke, the beast! What a performance! The reverse choke from Slowpoke carries the map, dude.
Yeah, it was on that longer burst right after the break. It was a triple reset there from Olive, Puyu, Toybot, and unfortunately for them, it's going to be the win going along with it. CTM, first point on the board. Which they did need. It was their pick, but still.
That's just a crazy way to have it happen. Like, just the solo carry from Slowpoke after Kahli Backshots decided to completely reset at the exact worst possible time. I mean, literally, they had to hold for like another 2 seconds, and they did not manage to do it. That would have, man, I can't even imagine how close that would have been on V2, but looking to win, and at CTM Enjoyers, I mean, like we said, they kind of have to, I think they have to win this 5-0 or 5-1, I believe. Actually, 5-2 might get them through as well, because they would win the head-to-head with a tied map score and winning the head-to-head over Kahli Backshots. I think they might go through in that case too. But that's a little ways out from here before we can start to figure that one out. It's going to be DT3, first pick from Kahli Backshots, so we're just going to hold corn. It's time to hold some corn.
I love holding corn.
There's never a wrong time to hold corn.
There's an absolute best time to hold corn, I think.
Which is what?
The elote stand.
Ooh, true. I can respect that.
You go to your local park, you find your paleta guy. Get a little elote on a sunny day. That's the best time.
Like, just middle of July. Nice elote for you. feel that it's interesting the different scenarios where we see this map picked. Like, last match, -45 versus -45 picked it while they were down match point. Just the scariest thing ever. And here, Kahli Backshots are first picking it, which we've also seen some teams do, which is like, if you want to pick this map and not have it, you know, feel like live or die. I wish there was a way to like not be forced to listen to the song 25 times while we're waiting for the lobby to get set though. That would be nice. Chili Chef's coming out though, so I think we should be set here. We've got Puyu, Lion, Toybot, Olive, Cyan, Slowpoke, Sorai, and listen, I don't want to say how that dude's name is probably said,
I think
but,
it's Minner.
I think it's just Minner. I'm just gonna go with Minner. And this map is, in my experience thus far, virtually uncommentatable. Like, even I can't do it. There's just too much going on too fast, and it also never loads properly. Like, I've yet to see this map load on the first try. Well,
Here we
really
go.
breaks from Lion and Toybot. Wait.
Oh wait, but Minner, the
Minner
big combo.
holds? Oh.
Minner versus Aleph, and it's enough. It's the CTM break point first pick.
Oh my god. This match is going exactly how CTM needed it to. The FC on Minner. And the backing score on Sarai. And well. We've got a break point. We've got a 2-0 lead. Just did not go super well, unfortunately, for Puyu and Toybot. Needed another score over 100k, I think. 100. What would they have needed? Like 120k on one of those guys, or like an FC on one of the others, something.
Mm-hmm.
Just like that. Just like that. It's 2-0. CTM enjoyers are doing what they needed to. I'm not even going to hit sync music. I'd rather just not listen to anything. Where's my Spotify? I'm just going to put on whatever my Spotify has playing. We're going to listen to whatever this is until the new song comes in, because I'm kind of frankly tired of listening to What We Holding Court. I'm sorry. So I'm just not going to sync music, and we're just going to listen to this for a little bit until the song gets changed.
I popped open the stream to see what it was. A little bit of a jammer.
This is just like a daily mix. I don't know. It's a Spotify daily mix based on Black Mill. We'll get the jam out a little bit. Hopefully this isn't too loud. I don't really know. I've had to mess with the volume a bit because of the stream client audio and Hubba's somewhat quieter mic, but hopefully nobody's ears are being exploded by a little background music.
Yeah, I gotta figure out the settings on this thing. I got the Osu commentator mic, the Shure MV9, and now it's just like always quiet.
It's gonna be Hard Rock 4.
Oh.
Is the pick. So we go Precision Hard Rock. This is not a pick I feel I've seen very frequently. Not been like a super popular map by any means.
It was popular for our team, but every time it got picked, it was like, okay, you have to four-way this, otherwise the other team will win. Like, it's a map that feels very consistent.
We'll see how the consistency works out for these guys. And imagine, like, if CTM Enjoyers win this pick, right, you've got the consolidated breakpoint, you're 3-0 up. Then you just have to win 2 out of the next 4 maps. Like, I don't know, they'd be in a pretty good spot.
Yeah.
So, see if they can just absolutely lock in for a little CS 6.2 low BPM precision, light kind of tap and control stuff.
Hopefully, new guy on the team can help with that. Bro moment.
Bro
Has entered the
moment.
lobby.
With the rosters as big as they are, like, you'd like to think that every team has specialists for every skill set when you have 9 players to choose from.
He seems to be in for the hidden hard rock. Big hidden guy, this bro moment.
Well, the existence of hidden itself is a bro moment, so I get it. Bancho. What's happening? Bancho issues. Wait, what? Okay. We've got Easy Chalk, we've got Lion, Toybot, Olive, Soray, I don't know, so it'll be Soray, I guess. Slowpoke, bro moment, Cyan. Here we go. The golf.
Oh.
It's golf.
Easy Chalk has vanished.
Yeah, that's been happening. He'll probably... I suspect he'll reappear.
Yeah, this seems to be a fairly consistent core for Kahli Backshots, if not just like who they brought for this match.
I also appear to have Sylvari in, not in one of the playing slots right now, so I'm not sure what's going on there, but I trust that the referee will ensure that things are proper. There we are. That has been happening a lot, by the way. I'm pretty sure it's a client bug where, like, if a player moves, it doesn't have them move over to, like, the very end of the countdown, and then they pop in, like, right as the map is about to load. I don't know why. In we go. CTM Enjoyers trying to consolidate the break point for a 3-0 lead. Searching for the 5-0 or 5-1 or 5-2, I think, victory in this match that would have them move on in the group. Early break from Bro Moment. The specialist coming in for the HDHR, not starting off super well, but plenty of map to come. Sorry, just under-aimed. That's the small circles.
Yeah, the first little cross map of the thing, and Bro Moment looking to be under-aiming, under-tapping maybe a little bit. This left side of the CTM Endure is not looking too bright right now, but it's going to be Science Slowpoke to hold the combos against the 4-way early on. First quarter down.
Olive the first break for Kahli Backshots. Door will open just a little bit for CTM. Still will need a little bit more help, but plenty of map left to go to get it from.
And Cyan Slowpoke, just based off accuracy, is looking a little bit more comfortable on the skill set on the day. Still no further breaks from Kahli Backshots out with their little bit of recovered combo. Sorry, Bro Moment as well. No breaks since those early ones, or I cursed him, but sorry, down again. Still just the triple FC that is going to be judging this.
There's a miss from Toybot, though, and Lion follows it right up. So it's now just Sylvari left on the FC with Olive on the backing combo. Meanwhile, a double FC on Slowpoke and Cyan with Bra Moment having recovered. That score is going to go over, and we'll see how big the gap can grow for CTM Enjoyers as Sylvari falls.
And that's that final big combo. It's only Alif's recovery now versus the double FC and Slowpoke Cyan. Once again, Slowpoke being a big carry for the CTM team as they get their third point on the board, all but confirmed.
Late miss from Cyan, but shouldn't affect anything with this ending being so slow and, not note dense at all. Man, CTM Enjoyers came to play today. Slowpoke closes it out. That's a really good score. 99 plus AC on the FC. And Bra Moment as well recovered quite nicely. 7 million score victory for CTM Enjoyers. Really went their way pretty heavily. 3-0 consolidated breakpoint. 2 points away, man. That'd be pretty crazy. CTM's doing stuff.
This is what one gamble pick can do to you. You pick one Wowie corn, and this can be the start of your match.
When the corn is held improperly, they actually just they didn't. Kahli Backshots did not hold the corn. They just dropped it on the ground.
They didn't firmly grasp it.
Why would they do that? You gotta firmly grasp it, man.
And now it's back to their side, and now we have to see a little bit of a stronger picking strategy, I would imagine. I would like to see maybe one of the trickier things in the Nomad pool, maybe like a Nomad 3 or a Nomad 6 come out from them. I think could be strong from Kahli Backshots. Plenty of aim control players on that team, but
I feel like we've seen really not much Nomad 3 in general. One of those maps that I have not seen a whole lot of.
yeah, it hasn't been very popular, but I think it could be a good pick for more tenured tournament teams. Just due to the nature of it. It's gonna be free mod too. For Kahli Backshots, trying to get that first point in.
So we go low AR, kind of tap, like it's like what, low BPM tapping control. I don't know. It's hard. I've just been describing this map that way. It's just bursts forever. It's an infinite number of like 5-note, 7-note bursts, but at 160 BPM and AR8.
And sometimes it switches up on you. You get some 4s and some 8s in there as well.
Yeah.
A little bit of like 2-note stacking at the tail end of some of the bursts, making it a little trickier for your reading players on this.
I guess technically you can just overmod Hard Rock, so it does take away from the reading component. We've seen people go super Hard Rock heavy on this pick before. Because it almost feels like why not? Because it is like, it's CS4, right? So you're not like super punished by going Hard Rock. It's not like it's CS5 AR8 where that actually adds, you know, real difficulty to it. We'll see if we get the same thing here again that we've seen in some previous matches.
Yeah, I mean, based off of roster on the board, you have Sylvari, Aleph. Those guys are definitely going to be hard rocking this. Those are definitely the hard rock players for this Kahli Backshots team. And I think I saw Easy Chalk going to be hopping in that second slot when Artoria moves. So I would imagine he being similar with the HR only. Toybot hidden, perhaps.
We'll find out soon enough. It's going to be Artoria, my Angel, in for the first time here for CTM enjoyers. So again, you know, you kind of switch up that skill set, switch up players a little bit. There's our MP start command from the referee. Kahli Backshots gotta work their way back into this match. Now would be a good time to start. They will not be overmodding. They're gonna go with a Hard Rock on Sylvari, a Hidden on Aleph, no mods on Easy Chalk and Toybot. Meanwhile, there is the overmod for CTM enjoyers. Triple Hard Rock on Soray, Slowpoke, and Cyan with the no mod on Artoria, my Angel. And an early break from Aleph here to start things off.
Yeah, Aleph on the hidden only is a pretty shocking circumstance, but I mean, I trust the vision. Gonna be early lead to CTM with that triple Hard Rock no mod on Artoria.
Those Hard Rocks, you know, the accuracy dropping a bit for Soray and for Cyan, so we'll see where their comfort level stays throughout the map. For now, combo staying alive is obviously the most important aspect, as you really can build up to quite a big combo. This one very note dense. There's Soray though, first to fall on that side. Combo advantage to Kahli Backshots, as Aleph trades it right back. No combo advantage to be had there at all.
Now he's gonna just have those two players on each side trading, everyone else holding on tight. Gonna be down to whoever breaks next. It is slight combo advantage for Aleph, but that doesn't account for too much. But Cyan, finally, second breakdown, is going to be score lead triple FC to Kahli Backshots again.
And that's what Kahli Backshots really needed there. Some assistance from the other side. Still 3 FCs intact, and really comfortable, you can tell, from Easy Chalk and Toybot, both holding solid accuracy. Sylvari, you know, dropped the accuracy a bit with the Hard Rock as kind of be expected, but is still holding as well. And that lead, 2.4 million, not huge, especially with still half of the map to go, but the comfort level does appear a little bit higher perhaps for Kahli Backshots than for CTM Enjoyers on this pick, as they look to get on the board here. This is appearing to be a much better option for them than the preceding maps were.
Although this is a position we've seen them in 2 picks now, and we saw a big fall apart at the tail end that caused the switch up from the other side. Slowpoke still holding onto that FC, so don't want to see a big fall apart again, but gotta hold on tight still.
Yeah, you do have Slowpoke and Artorium My Angel. It's just not... Oh, yep, there goes Artorium My Angel. That's unfortunate timing, and that probably seals it, I would say.
Yeah, it's over 8 mil now, but still just a sliver of map remaining. Sylvari falls, Easy Chalk Toybot to hold on to the FCs through the tail end, both of the no-mod players on Kahli Backshot side.
Slowpoke and Artorium My Angel trade another couple misses, so this is going to be Kahli Backshots getting on the board in this match. 3-1 will still be the advantage for CTM Enjoyers, but this looks a little bit more like what we would anticipate out of that team. Bringing a double FC into the ending with a big recovery combo from Olive is a lot more like what you would anticipate from this team compared to kind of some of these previous picks. So well done to them, a big victory there, 16 million score, the margin. That was what they needed. Just what the doctor ordered for Kahli Backshots was a victory on the free mod pick. It will go back over to CTM Enjoyers for the next pick, but it's gonna, it's still just the 1 break point. So Kahli Backshots just need to win 1 CTM Enjoyers pick to get back into the match. Take a brief peek here at what is going on around the scene. Worldwide Choppers already up a quick 4-0 against Retirement Home. Kind of unsurprisingly, I feel for Retirement Home, but Worldwide Choppers, really good, solid roster. I believe that will, I think that's their, is that their 3rd match? Yeah, that would make them 3-0, so that would guarantee them through the group in the 1st seed. United States up 3-1 on the Russian team that we saw in the previous match in Group E. So that would eliminate that roster and set United States to a little 1-0, with that being their 1st match. And finally in Group H, Gort and Alex Balea Fan Club tied at 2-2. So we've got Worldwide Choppers closing it out, actually. It is now 5-0. So one very fast 30-minute win, 2 matches that are looking one-sided. It's at least a breakpoint advantage in both, and then one that is deadlocked. So we'll see what Kahli Backshots can do here. We'll see what that Russian roster can do against the United States to try and make those 2 matches perhaps as competitive as one might hope them to be. And a Hard Rock 3 pick to continue things back here from CTM from CTM Enjoyers. Sorry.
Yeah, and I mean, natural follow-up to the HR4, HR3. Similar kind of low aim map, just minus the precision. And which team was Gort going up against?
Gort is playing against Alex Balea Fan Club. That is down in Group H.
Wait, those teams are crazy. That's a good match.
How that one kind of plays out. So the downside of group stage is that everyone just wants to play 16 UTC on the 2nd weekend. Like, that's just how it goes. Like, there's 4 16 UTC matches today. Actually, there's only 1 tomorrow, but there's 3 14 UTC matches tomorrow, 2 17s, 2 18s. So, very, very cool. The struggle is so real.
My group finished up quick. we got it done.
Yeah, that was the only group that finished last weekend, and that required a forfeit because there was the other match like your match that you guys won via forfeit was supposed to be tomorrow. So like that group as well. Like we wouldn't have had a single group actually finish last weekend if not for that forfeit. I'm just gonna say screw streaming the first week, the group stage, and put the entire thing in one weekend. Just 48 matches one week, get it over with. That'd be fun for everyone involved, I'm sure. So we go into the Hard Rock pool once more. We go Sylvari, Lion, Toybot, Olive, Bra Moment, Cyan, Sore, and Slowpoke. CTM Enjoyers, third pick of this match, looking to give themselves several match points if they win this 4-1. We saw last match what can happen if you're up 4-1 though. It's not always the be all end all for these matches. Sometimes it doesn't go your way.
And we do have Lion popping back in the lobby in place of Easy Chalk for the Hard Rock.
The stream shapes in this map are like just the slightest bit uncomfortable. You have like the D-cell stuff like right there where Toybot broke, especially on Hidden. Those slightly weird D-cell streams I've seen plenty of breaks on. So we'll see who else gets caught out. There goes Sore. One miss per team in the early going. Sylvari the next to fall. And CTM Enjoyers with a 3FC to 2 advantage.
Yeah, 2-for-1 special there. It's really easy to over-aim those D-cells that you mentioned. Just XL D-cell streams, you have to be on Hidden Hard Rock, you just gotta make sure it's all in the over-aiming.
Ooh, Sora gets caught again. Really struggling a lot. Fortunately, the only one to miss on that side, but that combo, or lack thereof, is going to start to damage the chances a little bit of keeping this lead out to where it could have been. Sora just not able to build up much score at all. There goes Olive, though.
Yeah, Kahli Backshots it down to the single FC on Lion, but that's also down. Bro moment to trade it, but it is a 2 FCs on CTM Enjoyers. Once again, this right side coming in clutch. So Slowpoke and Cyan holding on to the FCs. Just a sliver of map remaining. This one not long at all and likely to be closed out with that double break.
Wow, man. Very, very impressed by what we're seeing from CTM Enjoyers here. The double FC coming into the last moments of the map. Not quite over yet, but it's certainly trending that way. And there we go. 5 mil, man. The right side, Cyan Slowpoke doing the work for CTM Enjoyers. 4-1 up. If they can win this next point, they will go through the group with this victory, which is incredible. And I want to say if they lose this pick and win on their own pick at 5-2, I think that might take them through as well. But that would be the situation where it gets a little more convoluted. So Kahli Backshots, basically if you're Kahli Backshots, like you want to win at least the next 2 points. If you win the next 2 points, even if you lose 5-3 or in tiebreaker, you still go through. So it's a must-win at least the next 2 points for that team, which is scary. We do just straight up terrifying. This is crazy clutch stuff, by the way, from CTM Enjoyers. Like, holy cow, man.
Yeah, Slowpoke match cost farming is crazy. He's gotten top score on 3 or 4 of the maps so far in the 5 played. That guy is so locked in right now.
Ooh, it's DT6. Interesting. So kind of like the techie sort of DT. Some little awkward slider stuff going on in this one. Another 10.3 as well. One of the 3 10.3s in this DT pool. This map is very, very difficult. See if CTM enjoyers can maybe just clutch this match in this this spot as the second seed out of the group. Would be crazy. Also, like, it makes it so important for CTM enjoyers that they were able to take Kyle all the way to a tiebreaker. Even though they ended up losing that match, it got them those extra points. Whereas, you know, Kahli Backshots, they beat Kyle 5-0, but they lost 5... Well, they lost 5-2. So they did get 2 points over the top seed, whereas CTM enjoyers didn't. It's just every little thing, I guess. Every little thing. Got going on real quick here. Russian team did get another point on the board against the United States, so that one at 3-2. Likewise, Alex Bullia Fan Club leading Gort 3-2. So a couple very close matches, staying tight together. Worldwide Choppers at the speed run over retirement home, but the others are staying a little more interesting here.
And congrats to Dio for FCing Fremont 4.
Shoutouts to Dio.
Congrats, Dio.
Well played. Alright. I think we're getting going here. We've got Puyu, Silvari, Olive, Easy Chalk, Slowpoke, Cyan, Minner, and Smudgy24. What a name. Smudgy24.
That name is so awesome.
That is something, alright. I don't know if awesome is quite the word I would use, but it's certainly something.
Smudgy's like something I would see a dog named at work.
Come here, Smudgy.
Like, it's perfect dog name.
I can see the vision. I can see the vision. Chile Chef's coming out. Could be the last map of this match. Could be the last map of the tournament for Kahli Backshots. See if they can hang on. Hiddens are going to be on, it looks like Olive and Easy Chalk, I'm guessing. Easy Chalk does not have, yep, there it is. Meanwhile, the right side, CTM enjoyers, Cyan, Smudgy gonna be the Hiddens over there. And this map is just brutal. It's just like slider tech DT, not a skill set you see super frequently, but a very cool one. And it's pretty short as well, it's like a minute long. Ooh, it's early break from Smudgy. And very poor accuracy from Minner. Notably as well.
Yeah, this is a map that's hard to have a roster for, and that combo break from Minner also gets you slowing things down. Slowpoke falls. It's only Cyan on CTM side versus this big quadruple FC still being held. Olive Easy Chalk though, double to fall. 3 more fall. It's just gonna be Silvari Puyi. The Puyi looking so tight here. 97% accuracy on the super velocity sliders. Not gonna be falling down quite yet. Cyan right behind him at the 96. But Silvari, they have the backup needed and is going to be the second point on the board. CTM to qualify have to win their next pick now.
And I'm going to be honest, I don't even know how the tiebreaker gets handled if CTM enjoyers win this on the next point, to be completely honest, because it would tie in points, I think. Would the point differential be the same? Point differential for Kahli Backshots is currently 0. Point differential for CTM enjoyers is -4. I think Kahli Backshots go through. No, I want to say Kahli Backshots go through now no matter what, but I'm not 100% positive. This is like the edge caseiest of all edge case group scenarios if CTM enjoyers win the next point. So we're just gonna you know let it play out and see what happens basically.
The tiebreaker will be them actually playing tiebreaker.
Yeah, right? That'd be pretty funny. I don't think I've ever considered doing something like that. I feel like anytime there's a weird group tiebreaker scenario, you get just a bunch of people unhappy, unfortunately. So, hopefully everybody can just enjoy game. Please enjoy game. Pig is here. It's Fremont 3.
Well, there it is. Kamui time.
So, only Fremont we've seen before this, of course, was Fremont 2, picked by Kahli Backshots. They won that. CTM Enjoyers did win. What's been comparable, if anything? I mean, we've had Fremont 2, Hard Rock 4 have some kind of flow elements, but nothing at this, like, kind of range. CTM Enjoyers won DT1, which is a higher BPM, but doesn't have the tapping element really so heavily involved. So this is kind of a first. I mean, it's just 210 BPM. Like, the streams are basically what make this map.
Yeah, and even with that, it is a OD7, so it's more any kind of flow aim difficulty rather than like a super need to tap properly. Seen Ofas in the lobby first time. One of those players that you really would expect to see more of on this Kahli Backshot side. Big time player. On the other side, we're seeing Artoria return for the Fremont. Likely to be on the no mod proper if we see a Slowpoke Hard Rock. Smudgy as well, hopping back in. The Smudgy Gambit. Maybe for hidden? I'm not too sure what the mod layout is going to be looking like here.
I'm like furiously studying the group to figure out what's going on, but I'm pretty sure Kahli Backshots are actually going to go through no matter what because of point differentials. But we play on regardless. The very fun thing of like single round robin groups is that like the margins are just so small because nobody plays that many maps when you're just playing like 3 matches of best of 9s and that's it. No breaks in the intro. All 8 players holding through the first couple hundred combo. No breaks on a little 1-3 either.
Just only difference being some accuracies right now. Puyo holding onto the SS alongside Aleph. Both of the no mod players on the other side. No combo breaks either, but it's going to be switching back over with the Sylvari 94 and first combo break coming from them as well. Now with the quad FC being held by CTM to try and close out this match. Smudgy, longer stream, a little bit of an act drop, but still holds on. And Kamui looking like a very strong pick for the CTM side. Big fans of the more tapping mechanics maps.
Oh, there's the break from Artoria My Angel, unfortunately. So far. Oh, and Cyan as well. And there goes Slowpoke,
it may
too.
not matter.
Oh, no. There goes Smudgy. It's the full reset. It's the full reset, man.
Aleph and Oaf is to hold on tight and get that 3rd point on the board. Tiebreaker not mattering so much now. It is going to be for sure Kahli Backshots making it through, but what a performance from CTM nonetheless, getting 4 points on this board.
Yeah, we're actually in a world where we might just see back-to-back matches go from 4-1 down to like at least a tiebreaker. This is the exact scenario we saw in the previous match with -45 going down 4-1, coming back to win it on tiebreaker. And now here we are, Kahli Backshots 4-1 down. Now it's 4-3, 1 point away from forcing a tiebreaker here as well. It's just all scripted, I guess. Sorry you had to find out this way. It's just all script. Wow, interesting. The Russian team has now tied the United States. They're at 3-3. So that's an interesting one. Gort up 4-3, have 1 match point against Alex Belia Fan Club. Way over in Group H. Side scroll here for a while. It is Gort's own pick. Wow, that match. Breakpoint, 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 breakpoint.
Oh.
And another. So there have been 5 breakpoints out of 7 maps in that match. Goodness me. Goodness me.
I understand their pain. I think that exact situation played out in our match against whoever the seed 1 was in our group.
Grease Monkey.
Grease Monkey. That was like 6 break points. And the only 2 points that weren't break points were the ones they won.
Safari, can we play 4 people HD? No. The rule says exactly 2 players. That is how that works, I'm sorry to say. Exactly 2 players does mean, in fact, exactly 2 players. No hidden over mods on random maps outside of the hidden pool, or outside of the free mod pool, sorry. It's not for fun, it's never for fun. There is no fun where hidden is involved. Hidden is the least fun.
Whoa, you're talking to Mr. Hidden right now, buddy.
Don't care.
Better watch your tone.
Don't care. I am an anti-hidden human being.
Oh, Gort won.
Gort won.
Congratulations to Gort.
Did they play like a super short map? It was probably already in. They were probably already underway, I guess, when I noticed that. So that's actually the first map, or the first match in that group. So not really a lot to speak of there, but Gort does go into first place in the group for the time being. So good job, Gort. And wow, okay, United States is now down 4-3. That Russian team is 0-2, and they could play spoiler here to the United States, which would be wild. Unless there's just like another tiebreaker situation, who knows? Stuff is getting weird. Those guys played really well and almost beat -45, and now they're maybe beating the United States. And over here, we have Kahli Backshots maybe about to force a tiebreaker against CTM Enjoyers from 4-1 down. Like, I don't know. Stuff's just getting real. We already had another tiebreaker, right, in that match off stream. That was Wowie's team against whoever it was. Like, that one's tiebreaker as well. I don't know. It's a crazy day, and it's only about noon here. As Slowpoke will be the first to break. There is actually a map going on.
Yeah, No Mod 6 is the play. We're into some swing alt, and prediction came in clutch. They ended up picking it. Feels good, man.
We trade Puyo and Slowpoke. Slowpoke had already broken, so we'll be a little bit farther behind, but still triple FC against triple FC. I love this. I don't know, this song, like the rhythm is just so nice.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah. Oh, the little 1/3 thing catches out Slowpoke. A little 1/3 triple. Still triple FC against triple FC, but Puyo with the advantage over Slowpoke of the 2 players who have broken. About a 700,000 score lead there. Not a whole lot of map left to go either. Already down to the last quarter. Triple FC against Triple FC is just nerve-wracking as all get out. It is absolute nails through the last section of the map. It's going to be Lion to fall.
Leon falls. These snap doubles are the reason why it's so tricky with these overlaps. Artoria trades it. Silvari, though, it's 2 now. Smudgy and Bruh Moment, the 2 unlikely candidates to hold. And it might be bringing back a point for the team to at least beat Kahli Backshots, a moral victory at this point. But still, what it has to happen. Bruh Moment falls, though.
Oh my!
It's Majiro and Puyu.
It's tiebreaker.
Ah. It's tiebreaker.
The script holds. For all the world, it looked like the script was not going to hold. It looked like CTM and Joyers were going to just do it and close out the match. But no. My famed disappearing act will prevail once again. As we go another TV. This is a banger. I love this song. I love this map. And it's just back-to-back matches from 4-1 to tiebreaker for the higher seed.
I love having score farmers on my team because like half of my team already had FCs on this map by the time we played tiebreaker in match. So they knew it was up. That was locked in. Disappearing act.
It's an absolute banger. We need more thank you scientists. There's a couple matches, I guess. Now, of course, again, you know, script would be for Kahli Backshots to win this. But that's specifically the script. And the script doesn't always hold. So, you never know.
For what it's worth, I'd like to see another Slowpoke pop off, but I think I'm a script believer on this one.
I think it would just be cool to see, like, the upset win here, even though it doesn't really matter. Also, United States versus that Russian team is also going to tiebreaker. Dude. That group will have 2 tiebreakers in a row for the same team. I don't know. We already have as many tiebreakers in like what 4 hours of today than we did the entirety of last weekend. Messed up, man. What's happening?
Or actually, I think it's like perfectly even.
Oh, okay.
Because there was 2 tiebreakers in my group, and then 1 tiebreaker elsewhere. 3-3, probably. But you know, still a lot of tiebreakers. Way more than there should be.
Yeah, it's more than I probably would have anticipated. Like I didn't, especially after their 0-2 start to the weekend for that Russian team, I did not expect them to go into another tiebreaker, especially against that USA roster that seemed pretty strong on paper. But we'll see what happens there. Is we've got a tiebreaker here too, and it's just all happening all the time.
Slowpoke is playing with Hard Rock.
Slowpoke has Hard Rock on. That's scary. That's actually terrifying. Wait, is that even... Hang on a second. Is that even allowed?
I mean, maybe free mod rules for tiebreakers? Question mark? They do have 2 hiddens on the team.
Oh, it is.
Still.
Okay, it is. I was like, I don't remember if that's allowed. They have 2 hiddens in the Hard Rock, so it's fine. I was like, I don't know that I've ever seen somebody run Hard Rock on a tiebreaker, so I had to like double check, because it just never happens.
Yeah, for what it's worth, the map has 4 Hard Rock FCs, 2 of which have hidden on it. So Hippo Cup rules in terms of Hard Rock full combos on the map.
So you get a couple traded misses there, by the way, from Smudgy into Easy Chalk. It is 2 FCs still for Silvari and Toybot against the 1 FC on Slowpoke. Back in combo recovering for Cyan and for Minner. Advantage Kahli Backshots, but it's very early days.
My eyes are glued to Slowpoke. I don't think.
Yeah, honestly, imagine Hard Rock FCing this in match.
He's looking supremely comfortable, but across the board, a little bit of a recovery combo from Smudgy. Still, most recent break being from Easy Chalk. Nothing else out of the ordinary in our first goings, only about 1 million or 2 separating them.
Always just feels like this map is not super difficult in any one section other than arguably the guitar solo, but even then, like, I feel like we see a lot of people comboing through that just fine. So it's just like avoiding any of the little random misaims or anything that you can find on a tiebreaker when the nerves start to kick up. Man, everybody in the lobby really building here. These are some big combos. 1100 on the FCs on Silvari, Toybot, and Slowpoke. Near 900 for Cyan and Minner. 900 plus for Medra McQueen. I mean, it's just everybody building into really the climax of the song and the map.
Oh, the slider break right off the break for Slowpoke is going to be the end of that combo, but yeah, the main difficulty coming up is when you have that snap, I don't know if it's a 1/3, but that snap, like, horizontal kick slider section. You're going to be seeing a lot of these combos fall apart at that.
Oh, the terror.
Here it is.
Slowpoke.
And, it's just Slowpoke so far.
Kick slider jumps. Medra McQueen the next to go down. So, double FC still intact for Kahli Backshots heading into the guitar solo. 2 gigantic combos with Cyan and Minner. Smudgy with the backing combo as well as Easy Chalk. And here it's going to kick off, man. Oh, can everybody hold through this section? It is challenging.
In we go, weird sliders, nobody misaiming the ticks. Gonna be the aim control, cut streams. Nobody to fall.
So the cut streams, everybody gets through the little 1/6 burst as well. Some more cut streams, no breaks. Big act drop from Cyan and the combo falls. All 4 members of Kahli Backshots held through there. And that is going to be a big advantage for them. They lead out to 12 million. And a double FC still alive for Silvari and Toybot.
Yeah, up 13, 14 mil now. Is going to be the only way for a CTM win is a Silvari Toybot fall apart on one of these slower jumps, which seems unlikely at this point. Consistency coming through for those players.
Oops,
oh!
Drops. Minner broke as well. So you have Toybot on the FC. I mean, this is 18 mil. Pretty over, I think.
Yeah.
I think it's pretty over, unfortunately, for CTM enjoyers, but man.
What a showing.
What a showing. They were so close to. 4-1. They were 4-1. I would still have to double check because I'm actually like second guessing the whole point differential thing now, but like even still, like, winning this match would have been huge for them regardless of what it meant for the group. And unfortunately, it's just Kahli Backshots clutching up. Toybot, the only combo still really alive on that side. You've got Smudgy on a large combo as well, but I mean, the lead's 20+ million, so it doesn't make a big difference at this stage. Impressive stuff from Toybot here, though, man. Into the ending, pulls out the full combo, puts the exclamation mark on the match, and I'm going to sound like a broken record. From 4-1 down, Kahli Backshots, 4th tiebreaker, win the tiebreaker. And they will go through the group as the 2nd seed to come out of Group B with a 2-1 record, a positive point differential. They will join Onini Wiedza coming out of that group. But shout out to CTM enjoyers, despite going 0-3, they gave us a couple of tiebreaker matches in this group. They went tiebreaker against Kyle last week. They would go tiebreaker again against Kahli Backshots today. So close to breaking through and just can't quite make it happen. Meanwhile, the upset has occurred.
The upset.
The Russian team beat United States on the tiebreaker 5-4.
Oh.
And they were 0-2 coming into that match, so they are now 1-2. So more likely than not, unable to get through the group unless some crazy other stuff happens. But they have beaten the United States, which is a very crazy scenario now for the rest of that group. They were the number 2 seed in the group, but they had lost both their previous matches, so like it's just tough to put together. But that is going to be very interesting because of the group implications now going forward. And so we'll talk about that on the other side, because for now it's a congratulations to Kahli Backshots winning the match in comeback fashion from 4-1 down on tiebreaker. Commiserations to CTM Enjoyers. Man, 2 tiebreakers, losing both of them is rough, but a good showing from that squad nonetheless. Maybe high hopes for India going forward in the OSU scene. 5 Indian players on that team, and they put forth pretty good showing. So, you know, job well done, job better done, I guess you could say, on this day in this match.